Have you ever woken up feeling lost, uncertain about the future? Maybe you have a job, a routine, and a set direction, but somehow it feels like you're just drifting. You go to work, attend classes, or fulfill your daily obligations without a sense of passion or fulfillment. It's like your life has turned into a monotonous cycle, lacking inspiration. If you've ever felt this way, this video is for you. In this video, I'll share with you not just a simple solution to overcome life's uncertainty, but a strategy that could transform your entire outlook. I'll include a story that profoundly impacted me and weave in personal examples and actionable insights that can guide you toward a more inspired and fulfilling life. The power of self-pursuit. I stumbled upon a quote recently. It was anonymous, but it resonated deeply. The quote said, "If you don't know what to pursue in life, pursue yourself." At first, I almost ignored it. It seemed too vague and simple, like many of those overused quotes you see on the internet. But something in the phrasing caught my attention, and I kept reading. It continued, "Pursue becoming the healthiest, happiest, most healed, present, and confident version of yourself, and the right path will reveal itself." This idea stuck with me. The concept wasn't new, but the way it was phrased made a profound impact. Sometimes when someone presents an old idea in a fresh way, it lights up your mind. This quote made me think back to my own journey and the transformation stories of friends who changed their lives in just a few years. A journey of transformation. Many people I know who went through significant changes in life didn't start with a clear plan. They didn't have a step-by-step guide or a mentor to show them the way. Instead, they began by focusing inward, on themselves. They didn't necessarily have a passion or a clear direction, but they understood that they needed to become the best versions of themselves first. For example, I had a friend who felt utterly lost in his 20s. He didn't know what his career should be, what his purpose was, or what his next step should look like. He was frustrated and restless. But he decided to pursue himself first. He started with small steps, working on his health, picking up new skills, and seeking out experiences that pushed him out of his comfort zone. Within 5 years, he was a completely different person. He had a fulfilling job, a strong network of friends, and a sense of purpose he never thought possible. His journey was a testament to the power of pursuing yourself, even when you don't know where you're headed. Self-improvement as the first step. The most challenging part about feeling lost is that your uncertainty can blind you to potential opportunities. It's like walking in the dark. Your vision is limited, and fear can paralyze you. But when you focus on self-improvement, you gradually light up your own path. Imagine this. You wake up one morning, feeling tired and uninspired. You decide to follow the advice from the anonymous quote and focus on improving your physical health first. Maybe you start exercising, eating better, or getting enough sleep. In a year or two, you become physically healthier and more energetic. Suddenly, the world starts to look different. New opportunities appear because you now have the energy and confidence to see them. When you're healthier and more confident, you start noticing things you hadn't before. Perhaps you meet someone who opens a door to a new career opportunity, or you realize that your true passion is something you'd never considered. Opportunities that once seemed closed off begin to unfold because you are more prepared to see them. The ripple effect of self-pursuit. Personal transformation doesn't stop at career opportunities. It extends to every aspect of life. When you become a better version of yourself, you become a more positive force in your family, relationships, and social circles. Take relationships, for instance. Many people feel stuck because they believe they lack the traits to attract or maintain meaningful connections. But when you focus on becoming a healthier, happier, and more confident version of yourself, you naturally become more attractive, both in friendships and romantic relationships. People are drawn to individuals who have a sense of purpose and take care of themselves. It's not about perfection. It's about effort and growth. In my own life, I noticed that when I focused on my well-being, my relationships improved. Friends started coming to me for advice, and I became a person they could rely on. This shift didn't happen overnight, but it started with small, consistent efforts towards self-improvement. The power of small wins. One of the biggest mistakes people make is thinking that they need a grand vision to find happiness and success, but more often than not, the journey starts with tiny, seemingly insignificant steps. Maybe you start reading for 15 minutes,